Alright everybody, welcome back to some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion. It is I, Xilestar, and today I'm sorry for the the problems that we're going to be having. I didn't train. There is actually I don't want to say a very good reason. There's actually not really a good reason, but it's more so just like something that just happened in the background kind of thing that I've been working on. So for instance though, like I'm still trying to work on my other series in general, like the future version of Circuit Craft, like I'm still working on that, and Pixelmon Adventures. So this series kind of got the sidelines, unfortunately, but hopefully that's kind of okay, because again, I'm gonna try and anytime that I say I'm gonna grind, I'm gonna try my best to do it off screen, but like considering the fact that this game is not too difficult in terms of like just training in general, it's fine. But I get to just chill around and do it, I guess. So let's do some chilling around, I guess. And don't worry, I'll speed up the game so it's at least a little bit faster than usual. Actually, let's go to the hotel. Let's see if there's actually any quests here. No, there's no quest over here. Oh, there's a quest over here. Who are you? Oh, let's see, exotic Pokemon. Like, do something to show me a Pokemon that's native to the Johto region. What do you say? I have a Typhlosion! Wait. Don't I have one from Johto region already? Technically? No. It's embarrassing. I'm completely in love with this girl. I even wrote her a love letter, but I'm way too shy to give it to her in person. Would you mind helping me out and encourage her? Her name is Mode. She's a Pokemon breeder. She usually hangs out in one of the routes next to Cerulean City. I hope you can find her. I'm counting on you. Okay. The letter, please don't read it. It's pretty personal. Oh, there, young one. Do you have a fishing rod? I'm sorry, I'm afraid that you cannot help me if you don't have a fishing rod. Okay. Fine then. LFE tells me, can you find me a Magikarp? It's like, I already have one and I didn't even use a fishing rod. Is this fast? No. Okay. Airwag? Pretty good Pokemon? Alright. We'll switch this up to about 5 times. I'll get everybody to about level 20. I think is a good number for us. And plus, not only that, it helps us know like what other Pokemon we could possibly find here too. So. Ooh, see what's up. Pretty cool. Mega Drain is just dominating this area. There you go. Yeah, so as I said though, like the series is taking a backside, like a back end kind of deal, onto like how much time I want to work on it. And it's unfortunate because out of every recording that I make, pretty much, the ones that don't like cost a lot of space, pretty much, are these ones. I could literally tell you like the first two of what they are. So let's see here. So the first 8 videos complete. It weighs about 1.5 gigs. Okay, that's not a lot. And then for session 2, that is about 1.3 gigs. Again, that's not a lot. Minecraft, I'll go to the latest Pixelmon that probably won't go out for at least a little while. The latest one that I made that would be recorded technically yesterday, but won't go out for a really long time. Probably about 3 months maybe, I don't know. That is about... Come on. It's because I backed out. About 8 gigabytes. That's 8 gigabytes. For those 6 videos, that's 8 gigabytes. That's insane. That's insane. That's insanity. You know, for Pal World, it has one session in which that it shocked me to no end. So the session that has 28 videos is the biggest session in terms of file size that I actually have ever seen. Its file size. Okay. Its file size is 83 gigabytes. That's insane. That's the biggest I've ever actually seen from an OBS file. And it's from Pal World nonetheless, and it's like, oh my god, right? We haven't, have we actually uploaded anything from this session? I don't think so. Let's see, 33, and I mean from like behind the scenes kind of thing, so like, have I uploaded anything? No, but we're getting close though. We're getting close to that, and I know like by the time that this goes out kind of thing, it's gonna be pretty darn close to the current version, but I actually haven't played anything of 206, 210, I think there's 2.2 I think now. Mainly because I'm waiting for the mods that we usually play with to be up to date. And unfortunately, they're not updating. I wish it was one of those things where, like, it was a coding language that I would understand. Sure, I'll hear a joke. What did Slugman say when somebody stole his car? Where did my car go? So did you like it? Leave a tip? Yeah. I'll leave 1,000. I'll leave 1,000 tip. Who cares? Anyway. Oh, now Bruxish has a sprite. That's weird. Maybe while it was, ooh, maybe like in the background while we were grinding, it was downloading the Bruxish. I don't know. Or maybe it was a fusion that didn't have a sprite for it. I don't know. Oh yeah, but don't get me wrong, we have a lot of Pal World videos. I still haven't done that. So right now, this is behind the scenes. So if these videos aren't up, it's not like I'm lying or anything like that. They're up. It's just that they're scheduled to go up, right? So I have up until at the time of this recording of April 16th. April 16th, I have up until episode 20 or part 28 up. So as I said, up to this point, this is where I have it. So up to the point that I have, we have about, I think it's 80 videos? Yeah, we have 80 Pal World videos. I have 80 of them. So it's like, it's in the same boat of, what's the game? Was it Legends Arceus? I think it was Legends Arceus. Was it Legends Yeah, I think it was Legends Arceus. Where for Legends Arceus, I was debating on if I should upload the new event or the free update kind of thing, technically the free DLC kind of thing, or if I should just wait because we still have a ton of videos that still need to go out. And I chose the latter. I chose to not do. I chose to record the new event, sure. Or I chose to get pretty darn close to wherever I was doing, and then I was going to do the recording. Because there was no reason for me to do the new event and then go, hey, yeah, we're doing the new event, and then it's like, but I already made the mistake at one point to upload, what was it, part 3, I think, of the Brilliant Diamond series. And I regret that because every time I look at my uploads, it goes from like part 40 or 50 or whatever to part 90, then it goes back down to like part 60 kind of situation. It's like, what? What did I do? Like, it seems so weird though that it's doing that, right? Didn't I get training kiss? Yeah, let's use that instead. You can't learn it? That's weird. Okay. And don't get me wrong, one of the few things that I'm trying to work on my own time is I'm trying to build a secondary computer to use as a gaming one, which will hopefully in turn be the main gaming PC, up until I actually do decide to fully upgrade my current setup. The reason why I want to do it this way is because, like, right now when I edit, I don't necessarily have a way of doing the things I need to do. Right now, a lot of them are Minecraft related. Like building up the Servercraft base, Pixelmon Adventures kind of thing. Like, a lot of those projects are very heavy into the Minecraft space, right? And I can't technically work on one of them because, well, even if I were to use Cube can probably still run Minecraft perfectly fine. But the problem with Cube is that, like, Cube can't work on the server because the software I use for the server to be able to better manage it says that you can't play Minecraft on the same PC that you're running the server from in that instance. And I'm not saying that that's not true or anything like that, but I'm just saying, though, like, that's the reason why I don't really work on the server on the same PC as that. So pretty much I'm trying to figure out, like, I'm trying to get a secondary PC built so that way, though, like, I don't have that limitation anymore. So though the only limitation that I have is, like, do I feel like doing it that day or not? Because if I feel like, let's say, playing Pokemon Insurgents, let's say, kind of deal, I could just immediately go do it and I don't have to worry about, and I can edit to the side or something like that if I really want to, because there'll be 2 separate computers. I'm not going to do that, but you get the point, right? Like, I get to do both pretty much at the same time. If I really plan on it. And that's the thing, though, it frees up my options kind of thing, right? fine. Because for the most part, the reason why I'm trying to say this in general is because, like, I absolutely love recording games and stuff like that. I love doing this because then it's like I get to express some of the creativity that I have. And same thing with like my Oblivion mod and such like that though. Like those cool ideas like the portable enchanter / spellmaker. Like those things, I'm not gonna take credit for those. Like those probably existed way before even I like started to think about it, kind of thing. Like when I played on, I think it was the was it the PlayStation or the Xbox? I can't remember. No, I think it was the Xbox for Skyrim. But when I played on the PlayStation, first thing for Oblivion was PC. I can't. But when I first played it, Oblivion, and I found out about the like the arcane enchanter and the spellmaker kind of thing. My first thought was, oh cool, I can make my own enchantments for items and I can make my own spells. Like that's the first thing that came to my mind, not like, oh man, like it's restricted to the Arcane University, I want to make it more portable. No, those thoughts didn't come to my mind. It was about, I think, say 3, maybe 4 years later, I think I replayed Minecraft. Oh, not Minecraft. I replayed Oblivion, and I'm like the first thing I did was I did the Arcane University because I wanted access to the Arcane Spellmaker. What was it? I think it was the Spellmaker. I wanted access to the Spellmaker right away, and then I thought to myself, wait. I'm only doing this quest line because I need access to this one object. There's probably a mod that does it way better. And then that's when I found a YouTube channel that was doing Oblivion mods. I think around that time. And I think I was watching them play a mod. And I was, I can't remember the mod right off the bat. But I could definitely remember that I loved the mod. I even played it myself. It's not recorded yet, but it's there pretty much, right? It's one of the planned mods. It's one of the last planned mods. And the idea was, and the cool thing was that like one of the mods that they did was the Lost Spires. And then when I saw that, then play it from start to finish. I saw that there was an item called the Arcane Enchanter, a portable enchantment tool that can be used just like an Arcane Enchanter, but you have it in your inventory. And the first thing that came to my mind, I kid you not, the first thing that came to my mind is, I need this mod. I need this mod. So I immediately downloaded it and grabbed the Arcane Enchanter and started using it as if it's my own. Like, it started to be, like, the Lost Stars became a part of my normal mod loadout because of these Arcane Enchanters and Spellmakers. And then lately, I've been getting questioned on certain, well, not really lately, but most of my friends are just asking me, like, how do I feel about this DLC of this game kind of thing? And then I go with my normal spiel about Oblivion and Skyrim DLCs kind of thing. So, as I'll pretty much tell anybody, like, if you're gonna get Oblivion, find out what you want. If you want to have all the DLCs, get the Steam Deluxe Edition, or whatever it's called, kind of thing. That's your best case scenario. Because it gives you all the DLCs, you get access to everything that the game has to offer. But if you want to know, but if you want to know anything else, though, like that's pretty much one of the best things to know. But if you want to know something else about, like, the game in general, like, let's say you just want to play Oblivion just as is, right? Then don't get any of the DLCs, just get the normal version if you can. I don't think there's a way you can get it just as Oblivion itself. I have yet to find one, and that's kind of one version that I really want. Is one that doesn't have Shivering Isles attached to it. And the reason why I say that I want a version that doesn't have that attached to it, like doesn't have Shivering Isles attached to it, is because, like, I want to make sure that my mod doesn't require Shivering Isles, and having a version of Oblivion that doesn't necessarily have Shivering Isles always attached to it actually helps out more than you think it does. Because then if I really want to... Because then let's say I add a Shivering Isles item in one of my every item in the game containers kind of thing. And it's like, uh-oh. Like, I just added every item in the game literally to my mod. Because the only thing that's in those containers that's in the basement area is every item minus the test items. And that's kind of the way that I look at it too, right? Like, every time I look at a mod or a DLC or whatever you want to call it pretty much. Can I see the stats? No, I can't see your stats. I don't even know if you're a physical or special attacker. You're a physical attacker? Great. I just got rid of Fire Fan, which was a good move. Anyway. So, as I'll tell my friends, though, like, if you're looking into DLCs, find out what they provide you. So, in the case of Oblivion, I'll tell them, like, if they like the look of, like, Frostcrag Spire, let's say, or Wizard's Tower, as the DLC's name is. I'll tell them, though, like, are you just looking for this, like, the look of the tower, or is there another feature you like? Like, each and every one of the DLCs has a quirk or a perk to have it kind of thing. So, like, Dunbarrow Cave gives you a fence. It gives you a chest you can practice your security skill on. It gives you extra perks. What are you looking for in the DLC? You're just looking for an extra player home? Because then you might as well just get all of them if you're looking for an extra player home. But again, it depends on what you yourself are looking for in a DLC. Because each and every time I add that functionality to my mod, so let's say curing vampirism, altering spellmaking and enchanting, and now that I just added sigil stones that act like the same enchanted items that are from that DLC, now I'm questioning, like, do I need the Vile Lair anymore? Like, what does the Vile Lair do for me? And right now, I am currently working on copying the cells entirely, just so that I can implement like a sort of an evil lair underneath my base kind of situation. So it's like, okay, now it's like, now what is Vile Lair providing me as a resource? It's not. So it's something that I can check off. Which is good, because that means that that's one less thing on my load order. Okay, so let's go down the list. So I also have the Dunbarrow Cave one. So what does that add? Well, that adds NPCs, which is the one thing I'm not adding yet. I'm slowly starting to add them, but I need assistance on how to script them so that they'll actually work in the environments. And that's the one thing that I am not good at, is scripting NPCs, because every tutorial that does it, like, there's not many tutorials to show you like how to make these NPCs do these quick actions kind of thing. And there's not really a mod author that shows how they themselves do it. And it's kind of one of the things that I am not really the greatest of. And that's kind of one of the problems. I'm not the greatest at like that kind of thing though. Like as you can, like one of the early tests that I did of making, was it Marius and Maria, I think, being followers, there was so many things broken about them. They would have the follow me command, but then it would break later on down the line. They would not engage into combat nearly as fast as possible, and then sometimes they would be quick to be angered, I think, to me. I think I made them as comparable in terms of their confidence and stuff like that compared to Tess. I think I copied what made Tess such a competent character in that kind of regard to just add it to Marius and Maria, and then same idea happened, right? Like, same problems occurred, whereas like they would not function properly as they would be. And I'm chopping that up to the Oblivion AI, sure, but that's the only thing that I can chop it up to. I can't chop it up to anything else. It's either the Oblivion AI or that I'm just not good at making follower NPCs. Like that's the way that I look at it, right? And right now I'm currently working on upgrading my mod to having an extra, like, to be bigger than usual. So you're definitely going to see the Oblivion mod playthroughs, but you're not going to see any Oblivion modded playthroughs because as of right now, I think I've already mentioned this before, but I might not have, so I'm going to mention it again. Oblivion modded playthrough is now done being recorded, officially. It's done. I just recorded, well, not really just recorded. I think I recorded the last part, like, I think a week or two ago. It's been edited, it's done. Everything's all finished. Let me go check. I'm gonna check when the final video was rendered. It's been done since April 9th, so a week ago. It's been done for a week. The recording was on April 2nd. So the beginning of April, Oblivion modded playthrough has been finished. Honestly, if I didn't do all of 100 Oblivion dates, and I wasn't sick during the time of doing the Shivering Isles, we could have been done this way earlier. But like, I was way too sick. It got to the point that it was really, really distracting me, and I really wanted to get better, so that's exactly what happened. I got better. But yeah, that's great. Yeah, because a friend of mine also asked me though, like, when I told him that I finished like Oblivion modded playthrough, he's like how many sessions was that? It's about 51. Word. And I go, yeah, it probably would have been less if I wasn't as sick as I was. If I wasn't as sick, it would be probably like about 48, maybe 47, maybe entirely. Because a lot of the Shivering Isles portion were only 6 videos, and And if I wasn't sick, I could have probably went even further than 6 videos, kind of thing. Like, I could have probably even did 10, maybe even 12. Like, that's usually, I think, about the normal for what is it? Yeah, I think 12 was about the normal for Oblivion, because I always lost track of it. Oblivion, I get so grossed into, like, I get so interested in the combat and just the overall story that by the time I look at the stopwatch kind of thing, well, nowadays it's mostly just looking at OBS now. This is at my second monitor. But when I look at the stopwatch, I would look at it, be like an hour. It's like, okay. Then the next thing I look, 2 hours. All right. And then the next thing I look, 3 hours. It's like, oh, okay. We gotta go and slow it down a little bit so I can actually have an ending point. Yeah, so right now I'm currently uploading a few videos ahead of schedule. So that's one of the things I wanted to get back into. I think I said it might have been early 2023. I think it's actually early 2022. Or late 2022, I should say. But late 2022, I was ahead of schedule for everything for the channel. So what I mean by that is that, like, by I think it was September. Was it September or August? Probably either between like June, July, we'll say, to I think it was November, maybe even December. I think. I already had the next month planned. So by maybe even like a few days ago kind of situation, I would already have next month already be uploaded and ready to go. And I want to get back to that sort of groove again. The reason why I want to get back into that groove, though, is because if anything happens, let's say I have to go back to the hospital because my health condition came back or something like that, the channel won't suffer for that. And I know for a fact that, like, I can take as long as I need to as a break, and technically you guys won't necessarily see the change. And I will say, though, that, like, lately I have had, like, the biggest recording craze possible. Every week I've been able to record something new, kind of thing. Like, there's always a new Pixelmon one being done on this day, and this being done on this day, right? So it's like, wow, I'm getting, like, into a groove again that I had before, which is incredible. And while I would technically love to be able to record about, like, 2 to 3 months ahead of schedule kind of thing, all in one sitting, my internet won't do it. Mind you, that is about, let's see here. I want to take a little peek here. So if I were to get all of April done, so May would be about 62 videos, 62 uploads. I mean, my internet's done it before, but it definitely didn't like it. I mean, the highest I've ever done in uploading was, I think, 20 in one sitting. And even then, it did not like it one bit. Like, my internet just went, like, yeah, we're not even gonna tolerate this. I think the next time I had to upload, I think it was the first day I noticed this. I think it was the next day, I think. I changed my idea for that. So instead of giving myself, what was it? So instead of giving myself the, what am I trying to think of here? My brain is just blank right now. All right, so instead of giving my internet such a headache of trying to like deal with like 20 videos being uploaded at once, I chose to separate it into 10 video like segments instead, and it worked. It didn't, well, it still had issues, but it had less issues, if that can be like sort of like explained in a way. Like, it still complained. It's like, oh man, I hate this, right? But it tolerated it for me. No. Okay, there we go. Just to do the side quest, there we go, that's fine. Alright. Now... Xilestar! Yo, Xilestar, you're still struggling along back here? I'm doing great. I caught a bunch of strong and smart Pokemon. Here, let me see what you caught, Xilestar. Alright, Lucian. I'm gonna go back to normal speed. Forgot to switch it back. What the? Okay, you do what you want, I guess. Water gun! And I lost one. Okay, we might as well switch to Jolt Gun, I guess. Jolt Gun. Bulldoze. Bulldoze. Bulldoze, please. Yes! Jolt gone, you magnificent beast, you. What? You have 2 legendaries now? Thunderfang. Okay, so it's like it'd be normal steel? Flying steel? I mean, it could be flying dragon, but that doesn't make any sense. Use a special attack? No, use the physical. Okay, good. Alright. Gonna switch. Well, it is a legendary, so it should have high enough stats. I think Dragon Rage should be fine right now. Yep. And it is a dragon, okay. So it's gotta be either normal dragon or flying dragon. Whatever. Fancoon? Alright. Let's go, Dragon Rage. It's gonna do a decent chunk. It's not gonna do a lot, though. Dragon Rage. Yep. Alright, Arc Miss. Ew, why do you want to lean slam? Staircase 2, why? That actually looks like it could be a real Pokemon. I'm not joking. That actually does look like a real Pokemon. Ember. There you go. Hey, take it easy. You won already. Well, Anyway, I'm out to Vermilion City to get my 3rd gym badge. Smell you later. Right. This is like a bridge. Beat us by trainers and win a fabulous prize. Think you got what it takes? Yes. Alright. Water gun. Okay. I mean, I could try Wall Room, but it's a Regice. It has... What? I'm confused about that one, but anyway. So I'm confused about the Regice fusion. Regice has high special defense, so why did it take more damage from Water Gun? I know I have stab though, but it has high special defense, unless the Pidgey has very bad one, and it merged its special defense instead? Or using its special defense instead? I don't know. Oh, this could be... Yeah, I kind of figured it was trying to do that. Yeah, okay, so it's just gonna use counter. Alright. I know Leer doesn't, or Tail Whip doesn't do anything against it though, but I wanted to see if it would actually have Mirror Coat as well. But it bothered not to use it, so I thought that maybe it was trying to see if I would still try to attack. But it still didn't bother doing it, so it's like, okay, I'm just gonna start hitting with water. Oh my word, that looks amazing. Not in... Okay, so it's a grass ghost? You know what? It takes some inspiration from Trevenant in the way that it looks a little bit. I only have one move to use unless I switch. Charnet can deal with it. To 1 HP. There you go, there's your recovery. 1 HP. And number 3 of the Nugget Challenge. Prepare for defeat. Nope. You're gonna be defeated, not me. Water gun. Thanks. Water gun. So the one thing that I have to do, and I have to find time to do it, and since I'm now starting to catch up to Pokemon Infinite Fusion, now I gotta start, like, I'm number 4 of the Nugget Challenge, whatever. Anyway, like the thing that I have to kind of try and like do is I have to actually finish off. Like I have to make sure I have an overabundance of Pokemon Infinite Fusion, so though like I can actually do what is the like the channel anniversary for year 4. So I think I've already said what the idea is, and I think it's a wonderful idea. Like it's gonna be done regardless of, even if I were to say like, oh yeah, it might take a little bit of time or whatever, but like I'm still gonna do it because I love the idea, and it's like a lot of these, a lot of the ones that I'm using are really, really good, and I really want to share them. So it's like I really want to use them to that end. So I gotta go back into the old. I think protect the Pokemon. Obviously, I have to see those later. Can I? Do I have any potions? I have a full restore. Great. Yay, that's what I like to see. Sure. Let's see what this guy is. I'm number 5, I'll stomp you. So yeah, so year 4 is just gonna be Oblivion. It's gonna be about Oblivion, and the way that I see it is that like for Oblivion, it's going to be me showing off all the all like the scripts and such like that that I have, or that I am currently using, and showing how like you yourself can use them while also showing them out, kind of thing, right? The only difference is that the version that I'm going to be using are not going to be properly credited, but the ones that are going to be shown are going to be properly credited to the individuals that helped me. With the script kind of thing, right? So if somebody helped me with, let's say, the Mystical Relic, they will be credited in the script that you will be getting, but in the script that I am using, no, they won't be credited. And it's not because like, oh hey, they don't deserve credit in my mod. No, it's because I can't distribute my mod anyway. So it's like, what's the point of me crediting people there? But for the script that's publicly like available, yes, they will be properly like credited, kind of thing. Congratulations, you beat our 5 contest trainers. Here's our fabulous prize. I obtained a nugget. By the way, would you like to join Team Rocket? We're a group dedicated to evil using Pokemon. Want to join? Yes. Great. You can just sign here and wait. Aren't you the kid who was messing with us in Mount Moon? I take my offer back. We don't want no troublemakers in our organization. Okay. That's a cool design, but But yeah, like for my script though, like I'm gonna display everything. I'm gonna explain how it works. I'm going to explain like what you need to implement for each and everything. Like it's going to be displayed everywhere, right? Like you're going to get the full explanation of how each and every object works. There's only going to be a few items that I'm going to be mashing in together, and that's because either they're identical, there's just like a slight variation, or something else, right? So what I mean by that is that, like, I have a collection of potions. I think there's 10, I think, in total. Hang on, I can find that out real quick. I think it's 10. I can be wrong. It could be like 12 or something like that, and I still wouldn't know. Let's see here. Scripts. Let's see here. Potions? Yeah. These are all the scripts. Yep. So there is a total number of 13. Is that right? Yep. There's 13 scripts. And a lot of them are identical. Or actually, all of them are identical. There's only one variation in each. That's all. That's the only difference, right? What's in here? Ooh, Mischievous. That's a pretty good Pokemon. You could get a Lycanroc? Oh, that's so cool. But yeah, like a lot of these are exactly what I'm trying to do, right? Like a lot of these scripts, like I've play tested them heavily, and they all work as intended and such like that, right? Obviously, you could do slight variations if you want. It doesn't necessarily matter, but besides that, right? I think for the potions that I'm talking about, I might do a slight change with it. And it's not a change that's like, oh, he's trying to hide something. It's like, no. It's like because... Oh, you can find Absol here? That's all this tells me. Actually, I think I'd rather have Protector. But for, like my script specifically for the... You can find a Snorlax here? That's pretty good too. Wait. What does Snorlax with Regigigas look like? Surprised there's no like Reggie Ice when you type in Reggie here. It's interesting. Oh, that looks so good. That looks so good though. I need a Snorlax. It makes it super bulky, and it's quite literally a good Pokemon too. But again, no, like you guys are going to be getting all the scripts as I'm currently using them. If I make any changes, like I don't think I'll get rid of the old video. I think that I'll just say in the video that there will be subject to change, and I think that'll be all I will say, kind of thing. Because there's really nothing I can really change about these scripts necessarily. You have leftovers, bro? I want leftovers. I think having it on the legendary would be awesome. But for but you guys are going to be getting one item, and that's because it's currently not working as intended, and I want to wait until it's working as I want it to work as. So though, like, I can confidently tell you though, like, I like this item, we're using it, right? Whereas for everything else looks good, like nothing's problematic, like nothing's gonna cause issues. So actually, yeah, I think there's nothing really too much else that needs to be worked on. There's only one item that, while it does work now, I want to revise the code a little bit, or revise the scripting a little bit, so that it looks at least a little bit better. But that's it. Like, there's nothing wrong with it. The code works fine. I want that. It looks like it wants to give me a hug. Sort of busy. No. Okay, I have a question about this in general. I'm guessing they use maybe not Gen 9 move set, but they might use maybe Gen 8, but definitely Gen 7. So I want to see if it actually does learn it. Is it maybe not a TM, but is it maybe like an egg move? Because if it's an egg move, I would love it. No, it's not. I can check to see if it might learn it in Gen 7, but I doubt it. Yeah, okay. I was thinking maybe Slack Off might be a pretty cool move, but I don't think it can learn it. Yeah, no, I can't learn it. But that would be an amazing move to give Snorlax. Are you kidding me? I mean, I don't necessarily need Snorlax on Regigigas, I just think it looks cool. But you'll be getting all the scripts as I currently have them. That'll only be, like, again, some of the things like those potions I was talking about, those 13 potions, they'll all be grouped into one video. And everything like that kind of thing. Like, if there's one that's, like, the same as all the others kind of thing, they'll all be grouped into one. I think most of the spell tomes, I think, are going to be like that. There'll only be maybe 2 that are different. But for the most part, mostly it's just you read the book, it asks you for one to spell, and then close, and then whatever. That's all it really is. Like, I'm not trying to be mean or anything like that, but it just seems like that's not really a good selection of Pokemon in this area. I mean, if you say so, game. Oh, do key items work randomized, or are they not randomized? Like, if I go, let's say, get the old rod, am I going to get the old rod, or am I going to get, like, something else? Like, if I were to go to the NPC that gives you the old rod, is he gonna give me, like, a revive or something? Because that might be a problem. I am gonna say this, though. I definitely do want the item. Okay, what are the stats between the two of them? I'll compare them. I wish there was already a compare the fusions thing, but it's fine. Yeah, because as soon as I type Reggie, it just only shows up Regigigas, which is interesting. I'm gonna search up Blissey instead of Chansey, because Blissey is the one that we're gonna end off with. I mean, if the Snorlax one looks a lot better than the Blissey, I might just use the Snorlax sprite. If possible. Okay. grab the Snorlax one. Alright, let's see here. So, HP, Blissey will win regardless, but that's not really what I'm looking for here. Like, well, HP is important, but, like, HP is not really the stat that I'm currently looking towards. It's everything else. Okay, so attack. Snorlax Regigigas wins by a landslide of adding an extra 33 base power, base attack damage. That's good. Defense, obviously Snorlax is going to win that. Special attack, don't care. But Snorlax does have less, which is interesting. Special defense, Blissey wins. That's not that big of a deal. Speed, Blissey wins. Okay, let's see here. So, either less HP, more power, a little bit extra defense, or I get... How does that make sense? Oh, because it's basing off of Blissey, I think. Okay, that makes more sense. I was just about to say, though, that doesn't make any sense. Because if it's the body of Regigigas, shouldn't it be taking, like, a lot of the stats from Regigigas? So I'm confused why it says plus 50 attack, but the attack is 110. Weird. Let's see here. So Serene Grace or Immunity is the stats. I don't necessarily need to worry about the typing because it's going to be normal regardless of what I choose, right? I think Blissey's the better option. Although for power, I do believe Snorlax would be better. I could just go try catch another Regigigas and then just have one with the Snorlax so I can keep the Blissey one if I really want to keep it. But that's all I can say though. Like, obviously, Snorlax Regigigas fusion with Thick Fat would be an amazing find. Like, that would be amazing. I think even Mold Breaker might be pretty nice, too. But 143 attack, I think is, like, better. See, though, it all depends on what kind of defense I'm looking for, though. Okay, do any of you have items that I just never realized until now? No. Do you have items? No. Oops. Just making sure. That should be... There we go. Now our starter has a really good item. Okay, did I get rid of level cap by any chance? No, they're still on. Next gym's highest level. There's no way that Misty is level 25. That doesn't make any sense. Unless it's merging both Misty and Lieutenant Surge, in which case that does make sense. Oh, I don't have Proximus anymore. That's actually kind of funny. Actually, Charney gets, I think, more benefit from it, actually. No. Wait. No, I need to... Yeah, I need to... Wait, hang on a second. Okay, do you have Thunder Wave by chance? Yeah, okay. But Charney doesn't need Thunder Wave. We have a person... We have a Pokemon with priority for it, so it's good. Alright, give her Thunder Wave. anti-TM, so who cares? I want to see if there might be a equal Pokemon in here. Ooh, Rock Gem. There you go. It's interesting. Alright. Oh, well, there's nothing there. Alright. So, we might not be going for as long as we did the last 2 times. Another Snorlax. Because, like, I don't necessarily want to go for too long. Because, well, I don't necessarily want to record for too long for this. So we'll just do 6 now, and then maybe next time I'll try and do 10 to make up for it. But, like, right now I just don't feel like going any longer than that. So yeah, so I'll go for an extra 30 minutes and then that's it. Oh, asshole. Hi. Rattata is different from regular Rattata. It's like my Rattata is in the top percentage of Rattatas or something. Great. We got this guy. That's not a Rattata, but that is top percentage, man. Oh my, well, although that does look really cool, though. That does look really cool. I have to switch to my Magnemite. My Magnemite. Fairy Wind. It's the safest thing we can use. Wait, does that mean that's grass flying? Oh, there you go. You just boosted up my attack. It'd be kind of funny though if they're like, oh, like if the guy was like, hey, yeah, I'm gonna use Solar Beam. It's like, why? What? A peculiar low capture rate ball that switches as a Pokemon gender. It won't work on genderless Pokemon. Huh? Okay. Seems like a very weird mechanic. I mean, there's some uses for it, I guess. Like, if you find a starter, you'll be able to get the female of the starter much more easier. So you can get, like, a female Bulbasaur much faster. Like, look, if I throw that Pokeball right now, I could get a female Bulbasaur. That's an interesting mechanic. I'm gonna switch it to 5 times speed. No, we're not training. We're just... I just want to see what else is over here. Maybe there'll be like a Metagross or something like that in here. Actually, speaking of Metagross, I should probably go try and see if I could actually go get more Pokeballs. They're running out. I'll get 50 of them. You can take the Gender Ball with you. Just because I think it's an interesting item does not mean I want it. Cool. There's a Marshtomp! I want a Marshtomp. Pokeball. Alright, let's see if this will work. It It's got a Leech Seed too now! I wish my Ivysaur had a Leech Seed. Instead he got rid of it. Okay, what does, oops. What does Venusaur look like with Swampert then? Unfortunately, it'll have bad typing, but it looks so freaking cool, bro. But having Swampert for fusions later on down the line would be pretty cool. Actually, wait. I want to see. That looks so freaking cool. See what this is. That looks so freaking cool. It's got really bad stats. But you know what though? For the one with good stats, I actually don't mind switching the actual sprites around. Because the other one looks disgusting, but the other one looks actually fucking wonderful. Like, you can tell they put a lot of care in the other one than the one that's there. Come on. Come on, man. I mean, I can try and see if I can paralyze it. I definitely can't weaken this thing, though. No, I can't even do that. Alright. Because everything I have is just too strong. I don't even know what I can do right now. This thing's not staying in. Come on, there's probably a really cool legendary here. This could be where the Groudon that Brock had was. Oh, is Misty gonna have a legendary too? What would Misty's be? I don't want to say Kyogre. That sounds too cheap for her to have Kyogre. You know what? I want to see what else there is. Maybe there'll be like a different fusion of Marshtomp that's much easier for me to take on. Wait, I can make you red? Hold the phone. This thing's pretty beefy. Right, you can find Dodo no matter what the time is. Right. Okay, it's just like normal spawns then? Or it's just because like it's turning daytime? Oh, don't tell me Marshamp's like a rare spawn. Oh, he looks like he's happy to see me. It's like, buddy, I found you! Buddy, I've been looking everywhere for you. Oh no, I'm gonna be less accurate with my Pokeballs. Finally. Actually, what does it look like with... Because I know what it looks like with Gyarados, and I found it's really interesting. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. I actually like this, because it looks like he's happy. He's happy to see me. Like we haven't seen each other for days, kind of thing. And he's like so happy to see me. He's like, oh, buddy, like we haven't seen each other in years. I love the sprite. It's adorable. Actually, perfect. These two are actually the ones that I wanted to fuse with. The only thing is that these two need to evolve, so though I can actually see which ones are which. Actually, how does it work? I might have to use the reverser, maybe. Because I might not know how it works. Oh wait, I went to the Pokemon Center, didn't even heal. I'm just a lovable goof. Hi. Pokemon come here to practice. They do? Hang on. Forgot to switch back. Alright, water gun. Then again, it is Hypno with Wheezing, so they're pretty potent. As far as the... Oh yeah, that's as far as the... Alright. Without moving my freaking monitor. I don't like how easy it is to move, though. Maybe that is it. Yeah, it's also really funny though, because like for this monitor stand, I found this one that was actually really good, and then after I buy this one, and I think I started looking for the not for the monitors, I started looking into, I think it was something else, and then I found something that was like, seriously, you waited till now for this to happen, kind of thing. I found a better monitor stand. That fits, like, it fits all the criteria that I'm looking for. And, like, I am angry at the fact that, like, I just found one that was really good. So the one that I have right now, I'm unable to have my like keyboard over it kind of thing, because like it just goes that tall. So even with the little I don't know if it's actually called legs for the keyboard. They might have a special name for them, but the little riser things kind of thing on the bottom of the keyboard, they can keep it sort of like on an angle on the desk. those in particular are very tall for a keyboard, I definitely have to say. But, like, for the instance of this situation, though, it doesn't make it taller than the monitor stand itself. Which is a problem when you're trying to get it over that monitor stand. So I found one that was within the same budget of the one that I got, but it was, but it has like a, not a thinner base, what is it? It's like less height-based, which is kind of what I was looking for in the first place. I was trying to look for something that is as tall as what I have from my TV that I have Cube connected to. I was trying to look for something like that. Ooh, that looks actually pretty cool. Dragon Age. I was gonna say, I know it has more than... I knew it had over 40 HP, but I wanted to see how far that would be. I was just supposed to test it out. Yeah, because all that TV stand is just like a block, pretty much. Just like a thin slab of something with like 4 rubber feet on the bottom. That's all it is. But it's pretty sturdy. I mean, it can handle my TV perfectly fine, so that's good. That's all it needs to handle. That's all it needs to do. Let's see here. Let's reset. Wait, does this reset every time you switch routes? Or maybe you have to make it leave the frame and switch routes? That's pretty cool. If that's actually the case. Let's see here. Water gun, let's see if this does anything. It's an Espeon, it's gonna survive this a little bit because it's a special attack. No, Espeon was speed and special attack. But I think it's like it's... Because I know every evolution has like 3 good stats. One's like the dominant. And there's like a second one that's like okay. And then there's like a third... Like, no, the second one's like... It's close to it, and then there's another one that's like okay-ish. There's only 2, I think. I can't remember. Oh, it's been so long since I played Insurgents. I know I did a lot of my calculations on different evolutions through Insurgents because literally my starter was an Eevee. If you don't know, in Pokemon Insurgents, if you have an Eevee, it has the capabilities of Mega Evolving, and that's exactly what you need to learn all of the evolutions kind of thing. Because when a Mega Eevee attacks through a type that's one of the evolutions, it'll actually switch to that evolution. So same stats as the evolution itself. I wish it did a bump in it though, like it's like what a Mega Umbreon would have, what a Mega Espeon would have, what a Mega whatever this is has, right? That would be awesome. this battle is going to be our most the hardest one yet. Ooh, that's pretty cool. I don't think I have cut, right? Yeah, I don't have cut. Okay, so you're the one that has the letter. Okay. No! That looks awesome! That looks fucking awesome. It does. Darkrai Polygarath. Look at that thing. It looks awesome. I love it. Make it rain. I can't disable anything. I haven't used it yet. Actually, I think Fairy Wind would have done a lot more. Okay, it says double slap, not quadruple slap. Okay, an Arnaldo Tauros fusion. We're gonna fend away that thing. How did you miss that? Pretty sure this thing's probably gonna be pretty huge. Make it rain. Oh, I kept the rock typing, yes! That's what I was hoping. Because if it was the bug, I would have had to switch. That looks so awesome! Oh my word, that looks so freaking cool! I have a question though, does it like keep its stats? I might want that! Oh, it's the other one that keeps the stats. That's sad. That's sad. It's the other one. Although the other one does look really good, though. What? Okay, I might be cheating a little bit, though, but this says it's a rock-water type. I didn't look at the typing, though. The colors make it easier for me to identify it. So when I'm looking at a rock-water type coloring, this should have died in one shot. Okay, this is weird. I wonder if the bonus is going to be more idea what it's, I'm a cool guy. I've got a girlfriend. I think I just beat her up. Alright, youngster Chad. Prinder. Okay, that's fine. Bye-bye. We just defeated up a printer. What do you mean it comes with a D instead of T? Oh, wrong. Printer. Okay, I get it now. I get a lot, actually. What the heck of stats does Arbok have? That's that bad. There we go. Okay. I'm about to see a Pokemon collector at the Cape. Oh. I mean, if you're just gonna do that big right now. Oh, that's why I used Razor Leaf, so it counted it. That means it was a psychic card. No, you're gonna. Oh, you're not gonna sleep powder right off bat. Alright. Okay. Yellow shard. Cool, cool. Alright. Ooh, what's the item? Flame charge. That's actually really good. Aka berry. Okay. Okay. Good, good, good. Another Aka berry. Okay. And so I was gonna find out and go like, hey, he was happy about the first one. Why is he not happy about the second one? Because I thought it was a different item. Alright, so I want to see what the cape looks like. I think that this game, it's a little bit different in that area. Unless that was an early build. And by early build, I mean like a few versions ago. But it might actually still stay that way. Experiment number... It's using today's date! Using these pleasures on a human by using it on myself in this ride-on. Experiment starting in 3, 2, 1! That's not good. That's not good at all. That's actually kind of funny, though. What do we have up here? Artificial intelligence? He's making an AI. Huh? What? You didn't see that, did you? See what? Okay, I'll admit it. I was conducting research on a Pokemon fusion, but I might have screwed up. That's actually kind of funny, though. He screwed up on Pokemon fusion. How do you screw up? I wanted to see what would happen if you combined the DNA of a Pokemon with a human. But now these claws are much too big, and I can't operate the cell separating system. Turn myself back into a human. Hey, what's with that skeptical look? I'm not joshing you. I really need your help. So how about it? Help me out here. Sure. When I'm in the teleporter, go to my PC and run the cell separation system. What happened to the ride-on? Did you kill it? Yeehaw! Thanks, bud. I owe you one. So, So did you come to see my Pokemon collection? You didn't. That's a bummer. I've got to thank you. Oh, here. Maybe this will do. okay. Oh, look at this. And, alright. Yeah, because I think this is the part that I'm talking about. Like an assault vest. Very cool. I am. Yellow shark. Great. Did those just reset? Oh, okay. Wait! Mankey Paw, Mankey Paw. Come on, come on, come on. Mankey Paw. Brick mail! I don't need brick mail. What do you mean, brick mail? I'm gonna give you a brick mail. Clunk. There you go. Brick mail. I'm gonna mail you a brick and just clunk it on your head. Alright, so that's gonna be it for now. Next time we will continue. We'll probably beat the second gym. I'm not quite sure. So, yeah. I'll see you guys next time for some more Pokemon Infinite Fusion.